Hi everyone, welcome to Pharmacology 250, Pharmacotherapeutics for Health Professionals. My name is Cheryl Cole. I am an RN and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. I'd like to do an introductory video at the very start because I don't have a chance to talk to you face to face. So I'd like to go through my homepage on Moodle just to make you familiar with some things that I think you should be familiar with. Once I finish this video will be on the very top of this page as well. So let's have a look through this course a little bit more so you're a little bit more familiar with it. So the top section, student forum. This is one aspect I'm not very good at. I don't tend to use this very much. I tend to send a lot of personal emails. So if you have sent a message to this, can you just send me an email at either via Moodle or my Gmail account or my Portage College account. It doesn't matter which one of those. I typically get back to them fairly quickly. So I'll just talk actually before I go on about my availability. Unless I let you know that I'm away for a weekend or I'm really busy, I answer my emails fairly quickly. So if you're running into trouble about something, send me an email and I can go through it with you fairly quickly. I tend to keep my phone fairly handy. Do keep in mind I am in Ontario and you are in Alberta, and there is a little bit of a time difference, a 2-hour time difference. So if you're thinking at 9 o'clock at night that you'd like to kind of contact me, that's not going to happen because it's going to be 11 o'clock here. Chances are I'll already be in bed. So just keep that in mind when you're emailing me. Anyways, so keep it going. Student resources. This is a section you should go through fairly quickly or fairly early on in the course. Have a look at the course outline, have a look at the syllabus. Course calendar is one thing that you should definitely, I believe, print off and kind of keep handy. So this is your course calendar, and I've done it for January, February, and March. All of the units are on here. So I'll just walk you through it a little bit. So the course starts January 3rd, which is early. You've just come back from holidays, so I'm going to get right into it. So I've laid out, there are 10 units in this course, and each week is one unit. Unit 1 is fairly easy. Unit 2 is going to be a heavy week for you, just to let you know. This course is divided into 10 units, but I've grouped them in units, 2 units at a time. So every 2 units, you're going to have a quiz. So the material is going to kind of be kept fresh in your mind as you go through it. You will learn something, and then the next week you're going to be tested on it. I'm going to open the quizzes on the Friday at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to close them on the following Tuesday at 23:55 hours. The first quiz, you'll have 45 minutes to answer. They are 20 questions, 20 multiple choice questions. Each quiz will cover 2 units, and typically I have divided them 10 questions per unit, just to give you an idea. The first quiz you get 45 minutes just to get you used to the format. From then on, you will only have 30 minutes to answer each quiz, and you will know your mark right after you finish doing the quiz. There are 5 of those, and each quiz is worth 10%. So half of your mark is going to be based on quizzes. I'm just going to show you where they are. Now, there is a reading week in February. However, because of the tight schedule for this course, you will have a unit to cover in the reading week, which is the 19th to the 25th of February. However, if you want to cover that material the week before, you're more than welcome. Week 8, I believe, is gastrointestinal pharmacology. It's not a heavy week at all. You could definitely group it up with Unit 7, and then you don't have to do the quiz until after reading week, and you have until the 28th to do the quiz for Unit 7 and 8. Just to go into March, you have an assignment due on the 3rd of March. It is worth 20%, if I remember correctly, and I'll go through that a little bit more after I get through this. Week 10 is Unit 10, and see Quiz 5 closes for this week. It'll open on a Wednesday and close on a Saturday. Because your final exam is going to be on the 12th, which is a Sunday, the paramedic program will sit that exam for me, and you'll write it before you start your on-site week for that particular exam. Let me just get out of it. Oh, sorry about that. So trying to get you to my Mac and get out of that. So let's go on to, I have put APA reference material, APA sample paper, APA sample paper, no comments. Now you're more than welcome to use these. The assignment does not require that you use format to answer the questions. However, you do need to do an APA format title page and a reference page, and you need to cite your answers throughout your assignment in APA format. I will put up a video and I'll walk you through how to do a title page, and I'll walk you through how to do a reference page. So don't start stressing about that, and you can use those videos for your other courses as well. Students last year when I did the communication course found them quite helpful. Now with pharmacology, if you have an understanding of the anatomy and physiology of the human body, it makes it a little bit easier to actually understand how the drugs work in your body. For those of you that are having difficulty with understanding that, or there's certain systems in the body that you stumble upon, use the Khan Academy link for anatomy and physiology reviews. They are great for anatomy and physiology. They are also great for pathophysiology. So if you're having difficulty in your patho course understanding certain things, you might want to go to that link and check it out. Now, the assignment. Let's just go to that. So it is worth 20%. Now don't get caught up in this. This is just assignment A. So it's a little bit of a case study. So 20% of your final grade, I've already told you when it's due. It's a single assignment, so you have to do it on your own. No group work here. So it's a little bit of a case study. But don't get caught up in the case study. It is more about the medications in the assignment itself. So there's going to be, I think I have 24 questions, so it's going to be all about the drugs, and I'll just kind of whip through it here. So I'll have a little bit of writing, a little bit of questions, and just go through it and answer the questions. And I'll show you, I have already done up an assignment worksheet for you. So feel free to take this worksheet, and it's not coming up. I'll make sure it's there. Anyways, it's a worksheet with the 24 questions on it. It's a Word document, so save it, fill in your answers as long as you cite your answers in there, put a title page on it, put a reference page at the very back, and there's your assignment done. So final exam is there as well. Blackboard Collaborate, I put it here if I have difficulty doing my YouTube videos. I like to do a recording of my PowerPoints. And I found when I did this last year that this program I used only allowed me to do about 14 minutes. Some of these units are going to require me to go a little bit longer than 14 minutes. So I'm trying out a new program. If that works, I will put my recordings in each unit. If they don't work, I'll put them up in Blackboard Collaborate, but I will definitely let you know, and I will title my videos so that you have access to them and you know which ones you're going to see. So let me just go into one unit. I'm not sure if you've seen this kind of layout for a course before. So let me just go into Unit 1 and show you how to go through it. So there's 7 sections in each unit, and each section is laid out exactly the same, so there's no surprises. So the first part is an overview, then you're learning objectives, and these are the objectives that you are required to know, and these are what I test on. Required readings, so again for each unit there's required readings, and that is your textbook. Videos, I am going to put videos on. They are there to help you. Some of them will actually be very beneficial to if you're having difficulty understanding a concept, they're probably a good idea to watch the videos. Additional readings, resources are readings. You do not have to use them if you don't want to. If you're looking for more information on something specific, or you haven't felt that in your textbook it covered something quite as comprehensively as you would have liked, these are great resources for you to use. Review questions. I am trying to do up review questions for every single unit so that it'll kind of test your knowledge on the material covered. And so the top one will be the review questions without the answers. So fill that out and then go to the second one and your answers will be there. And then here's your PowerPoint handout for you for this unit. So click here. So just click here and it'll bring it up for you. Now, if I'm able to do my videos as well on YouTube, this is where I'll put the videos as well. So I'll have another line beneath that one saying, please click here to access the PowerPoint video for this unit. And that is pretty much it. So that's the same for every single unit, and I'll just show you. There are 10 units. Okay, so I hope that has helped give you an indication or an idea of what's going to be coming this term for this course. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me either my Portage College email, my Gmail, or via Moodle. I'm quite good at answering any three of those. Anyways, I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you as we work through this course, and I hope you are ready to go. Talk to you soon.